survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I'm a survivor. Keep on surviving.
今日のりをみんなは興奮していますか？私はそうしています。しかしその前にまず自己紹介をさせていただきます。私はkailangan matawatan yung watashi ni denwashi de kudasai Pokemon. Jidanda, ano to? Watashi o hansamu to yobugo dekimasu. Kidding aside, Filipino people out there, I know that some of you can't really understand Japanese. So let me use our second language in the Philippines, which is English, for you to be able to understand the definition and culture of each place and destination. So now let me first introduce myself. Minasan, ohayo gozaimasu, or in English, good morning everyone. I am Kailandan at your service, your travel guide representative from One Piece Travel and Tour, and it's my pleasure to be your tour guide for today's trip. Hello, here is our bus together, Captain Luffy. Say hi, Captain Luffy. Shibarashi. Now can you say Hansamu, Captain Luffy? Shinji rarenai hodo. Now let's get into the bus so we can start the head counts. 1, 2, 3, Subarachi. We are all complete. On behalf of One Piece Travel and Tours, we welcome you here in Japan. Nihon no otsukushi sa o tanoshimimashou. For the time check, it's already 8 o'clock in the morning, and the weather is now 18 degrees Celsius. So, the inclusion for your whole trip here at Japan, we have such destinations like Mount Fuji, Fushimi Inari Taisha, Tokyo Tower, Tokyo Disneyland, and lastly, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Just a reminder for the safety precautions for the whole trip, I just want you all to remember these 5 things. First and foremost, I just want you to stay at our marked path. Second, please put your bag in front of you to avoid any incidents. Thirdly, in every destination that we are going to visit, there is always a starting point that will be provided by your handsome and cute tour guide. And that's me. And in every destination that we are going to visit, we will give you enough time to experience and enjoy the beauty of each tourist destination. And after that, you will be hearing a whistle. And that means that you need to go back at our starting point to have our head counts. And for the fourth, if you have any questions and concerns, please don't hesitate to ask me for your safety. And lastly, don't forget to wear your protective gears such as your face mask, face shield. Strictly follow social distancing and always keep your alcohol by your side. And also, my dear tourists, I almost forgot to remind you that littering is bad. Kindly be responsible to our trash and practice Clego. Clean as we go. Before we familiarize each tourist destination, I just want to introduce to you just why people fall in love with the beauty and uniqueness of this country, Japan. Japan is an archipelago or string of islands on the eastern edge of Asia. There are 4 main islands: Hokkaido, Honshu, Shikoku, and Kyushu. There are also nearly 4,000 smaller islands. Japan's nearest mainland neighbors are the Siberian region of Russia in the north, and Korea and China farther south. Almost 4/5 of Japan is covered with mountains. The Japanese Alps runs down the center of the large islands, Honshu. The highest peak is Mount Fuji, a cone-shaped volcano considered sacred of many Japanese. Japan can be a dangerous place. 3 of the tectonic plates that form Earth's crust meet nearby and often made about each other. causing earthquakes. More than 1,000 earthquakes hit Japan every year. Japan also has 200 volcanoes, 60 of which are active. Welcome to our first destination, Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji, located on the island of Honshu. It is the highest mountain in Japan, standing 3,776.24 meters. It is the second highest volcano located on the island in Asia, and seventh highest peak of an island on Earth. Mount Fuji is an active stratovolcano last erupted from 1707 to 1708. The mountain is located about 100 kilometers southwest of Tokyo. Mount Fuji's exceptionally symmetrical cone, which is covered in snow for about 5 months of the year.
Fall into me and see where this can end.
Fushimi Inari Taisha. Fushimi Inari Taisha is the head shrine of the Kami Inari, located in Fushimuku, Kyoto Prefecture, Japan. The shrine sits at the base of mountain, also named Inari, which is 233 meters above sea level, and includes trails up the mountain to many smaller shrines, which span 4 kilometers and take approximately 2 hours to walk up. Tokyo Tower. The Tokyo Tower is a communications and observation tower in Shiba-koen district of Minato, Tokyo, Japan. At 332.9 meters, it is the second tallest structure in Japan. The structure is an Eiffel Tower inspired lattice tower that is painted white and international orange to comply with air safety regulations. Now, before we proceed to our next destination, let me give you some idea about the culture and people here at Japan. The Japanese are famous for their willingness to work very hard. Children are taught to show respect for others, especially parents and bosses. They learn to do what's best for their family or company and worry less about their own needs. Japanese food is very different from food in Western countries. There is lots of rice, fish, and vegetables, but little meat, with little fat or dairy. This diet is very healthy, which helps Japanese people live, on average, longer than any other people in the world. Welcome to the Kingdom of Dreams and Magic, Tokyo Disneyland. With its 17 lands, offers fun attraction and fantastic entertainment with restaurants. Tokyo Disneyland is a 115-hectare theme park at the Tokyo Disney Resort in Urayasu, Chiba Prefecture, Japan. Its main gate is directly adjacent to both Maihama Station and Tokyo Disneyland Station. It was the first Disney park to be built outside the United States, and it opened on April 15, 1983. Now let's proceed with our last destination. This is our final destination, but we will make sure that you will go home with a smile on your face. Wizarding World of Harry Potter. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter is a theme area based on the Harry Potter series built at Universal Park and Resorts, Universal Studios, Japan theme park in Osaka, Japan. Not to be confused with Warner Bros. Studio to Rwanda. The making of Harry Potter at Universal Studio, it is a collaboration of Universal Parks and Resorts and Warner Bros. Entertainment. Now, this is the end of our tour. I hope that you learned something new about the beautiful culture, places, or destination of this country, which is Japan. One Piece Travel and Tour Agency hoping that we satisfy your needs and wants. Hanggang sa muli aming mga turista. Domo arigatou gozaimashita.
私は私、あなたはあなたと夢言ってた、そんな気もするわ。グレーのジャケットに見覚えがあるコーヒーのシミ、相変わらずなのね。ショーウィンドウに二人映れば Stay with me 真夜中のドア叩き帰らないでと泣いたあの季節が今目の前 Stay with me 口癖を言いながら二人の時を抱いてまだ忘れず 大事にしていた